The tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match.
Keep possession. Good Johnson. Can surely put it away. Whistle goes and the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early then. Here's Marquez. Win the ball back. And Ronaldinho. A decent ball in could open the score. Will he find the target now? Good Johnson.
Plenty of options for a cross.
That tackle there, giving away a free kick in a dangerous area.
This is a great chance for a shot on goal.
Needs to find the target with the ball in. This man's dangerous on the cross. Got his foot in. Kaka. Serginho. Slid through the gap. With his head! Safely into the keeper's gloves.
15 minutes gone in the first half.
Here's Good Johnson. Messi. And Saviola. They intercept the pass. Here's Good Johnson. Eto'o. Took him out. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Fisted away. Needs to test the keeper here. Kaka. And Gattuso.
Picks it over the defence. Pushing further forward. Knocks it through the defence.
Wonderful defending there.
Cleared away.
Well worked to win the ball. Zambrotta. Here's Eto'o. They can swing it in from the right wing. And he swings it over to the target.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick.
Goes short, catches him off guard. There's a chance for a cross here. And Ronaldinho. Here's Eto'o. Kept possession well on the attack here. A magnificent goal. That's the opener. He's not held back on that. They have a huge following here at the stadium today. Let's listen to the noise they're making too. Front, can they add another and put the result beyond doubt? That lacks accuracy. The ball goes out of play in a good position. Chance for another goal perhaps. Oh, great defending there. Controls it well. Still have the ball. Gattuso! That's a very poor effort, well wide of the target.
Well, it's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry though, they've just missed the goal.
He comes her up now. Ronaldinho! Goal! It's the equaliser. Just before half-time. And he puts it away with his right.
I think in these situations the defence knows a lot better.
They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
It really is a poorly timed challenge. Only 1 minute to be added on.
Breaking through.
Here's Deco. An opportunity to take the lead again. And the defence comes out that through ball. To the man in space. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. So they squandered their advantage, Trevor.
And they'll be disappointed with themselves. But I think they know they can take the initiative in the game and go on and win it.
It's one apiece, that's how it stands. Setting up an interesting second half, I think. the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first.
They've switched sides for the second half. No, it's been intercepted.
Will this be a goal here? Clearance seized on, looks for a gap.
Good block by the defender.
Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Rhino got that one absolutely spot on. And Marquez. Julio. Had to make it, and he did. There is a threat here. Caught offside. Absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. Don't give it away there. Eto'o. Trouble for the defence from the left. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Seems a free kick in a dangerous area here.
2 men to aim for. Serginho. The defender was quick to see this one.
Here's Campbell.
We're into the last 30 minutes of the game.
Gattuso.
He has unrivaled stamina.
De Johnson. Hold on to possession here. And Marquez. Timely interception. Well won there.
He's looking for support.
De Johnson.
He's carrying the ball forward.
Can he get a shot away?
The ball's out for a goal kick.
Not even close. Perhaps a loss of concentration there. Here's Cafu. And Maldini. Here's Pirlo.
Serginho.
Here's Kaká.
He may whip the cross in. Clear with a header. Clear.
And Pirlo. Will he find the target? Medino. Ronaldinho.
Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there.
Gattuso.
Guekuf.
And Marquez. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious tackle. Deco. Ball given away there.
Now that's a pinpoint pass.
Tries his luck. What's a finish? They've taken the lead. The momentum is shifting in this game. A great effort.
So has the game turned? Let's see what happens.
Still in possession here. Good Johnson. And Messi. Into the penalty area.
It's been hacked away. Filippo Inzaghi.
Out wide.
Serginho. Would an attack down the right side be worth it?
There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. Here's Zambrotta. Just needs a yard. Wonderful defending there. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters.
They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard, never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
They certainly earned that win. So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
No, I've really enjoyed it, Peter. It's a good evening's football.
And so until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us.
There's the kickoff. I wonder what drama will unfold today.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
Julio. Here's Good Johnson.
That is sloppy play.
The left back really needs to stay sharp.
Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Medino. Astonishing goal. It's the first goal of the game. In the opening minutes of the game. It went straight down the middle.
They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today.
They've scored the first goal of the game. How do you think that will affect their approach now, Trevor?
Well, if anything, it might settle them down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit more patience in their build-up play.
He's on the rampage.
Dealt with that threat well.
He's looking for support.
And Deco. Lunged in and gave away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. They win possession.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Eto'o. Good Johnson. 15 minutes gone. Slides a great ball through.
Nice idea.
The ball still with them here.
No way through.
Holds on to the ball. Stopped him illegally. Free kick. Saviola. Deco. And Diffusion. The defence has done well so far. Good interception here. Deco. And Saviola. Can he find the space?
The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner.
Looks to catch them off guard.
Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well.
A sight of goal here. Attack came to nothing.
Minutes into the first half.
And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area.
There are 5 men in the wall.
Will he get a shot away? Still in possession, in a good position here.
A good delivery needed here.
Cafu. Here's Maldini. Gattuso. Here's Kaká. Neat ball over the top. Medino.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Goal inside here.
The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Here's Thuram. Saviola. Needs to find the target here. Wins possession to stop the attack.
Serginho.
Here's Gattuso. We have 5 minutes to go in this half with just the 1 goal between the two sides. Penalised for that challenge.
Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper.
Johnson. Trends it through the defence. And this time lunge there. Free kick given.
It'll be interesting to see how he gets it past the wall.
Now it's a goal kick.
Here's Cafu. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board.
Good interception here. No, it doesn't pick out his man.
Eto'o. What will he do from here? Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
That one is intercepted.
The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully, in the right way.
Trevor, how did you see that half?
I think they may be a little bit frustrated that they can't keep possession for longer, but they'll be happy with the result.
Single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes.
No substitutions yet, as we go into the second half.
Get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it?
There are 4 men in the wall.
Slack defending, he gave it away. Will he get a shot away?
The ball is over the line, it's a goal kick. And he's been picked up with the long ball.
Knocked it through. Ball one, good defending there. And Ronaldinho. A mistimed runs gave away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Here's Saviola. Showed his defensive quality there.
Too much on it.
Won the ball well. A mistimed lunge there. Free kick given. He's off. It's his second yellow. And no complaints really as he heads off to the dressing room. Gattuso!
And the keeper has it.
Ronaldinho. Eto'o. And Goodjohnson. It's through. Dealt with the threat expertly. They're in possession down the right flank. Will he test the keeper?
Well, defending well, very well indeed. Filippo Inzaghi.
Don't give it away there. Through to the flank. But he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
I think the striker made the right decision to go for the lob shot, but he just didn't quite connect with the ball properly.
Here's Deco.
No, it doesn't pick out his man. Workoof. Play switches sides from one wing to the other. The ball's out. Goal kick.
Here's Marquez. Ronaldinho. And Gudjonsson. Sneaks into the penalty area. This is a low cross. Gattuso. Into the penalty area. Stop the attack well. Holds on to the ball. And Eto. Deco. Arrives in the box.
It went over the line for a goal kick.
Cafu. Serginho. Kaká. Here's Gattuso. Jack came to nothing. Kaká. An obvious foul there, free kick. Ball one here. Bad challenge there, free kick given. And Gudjonsson. Neatly done, ruled out with that threat. Only the one goal down here then, with 5 minutes to go. Can they snatch an equaliser? Here's Deco.
Chance for a good cross here.
It's played into the danger zone.
There's another chance to get the ball in.
Can he test the keeper? And Deco. Possession gained there. The referee's whistle ends the game. A simply magnificent performance by the players here, who put in absolutely As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match. A lovely ball through.
That's behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. Lays it on the ground. Park! Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post. Here's Turan. And Deco. Motta. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Motta. Still have the ball. Holds on to the ball. Knocks it through to the front line. Eto. They lead the game by 1. 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? Cristiano Ronaldo. And Scholes. Here's Park. Here's Rooney. And Eto. Rooney. Here's Sylvester. Park. The ref sees nothing wrong, so on we go. They give away possession. Here's Ronaldinho. Poor challenge, free kick awarded. Good Johnson. keep possession. Possession lost there. Pass cut out, real chance. Here's Deco. Rooney. And Giggs. Rooney. And Scholes. Scholes! Now it's a goal kick. Julio. Hang on to the ball there. Great work to win the ball. And Park. All one here. Park. Zaha. And he crosses.
Well, this could be interesting.
Dealt with the threat expertly. And Cristiano Ronaldo.
Great pass.
Really stopped in his tracks there. Deco. Possession maintained here. They give away possession. Looking for support now. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here?
There are just two men to aim for in the box.
Here's Park.
The clearance is barely out of the area.
Ball given away there. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. And Park. Giggs. He's looking for support. Dealt with the threat expertly. The first 45 minutes is over. And the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here.
So they've finished the half in front, but the game still wide open, surely, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I expect the early stages of the second half, though, will be quite interesting.
1-0 the score. I think we may see that change in the second half.
They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks.
The sides have been changed for the second half. Chance to cross.
Kept it well, still on the attack. 2. And Gudjonsson. Great ball through. Oh, there's a late challenge. He did well to gain possession, but he couldn't lose it here. Tremendous through ball.
This looks like a chance here. Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Mata. He's well beaten to the ball there.
And Rooney. He could swing it in here. Caught in possession, chance here.
The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
15 minutes of the second half gone. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good clearing runner. Booted to safety.
Here's Hense.
This looks promising. It's a great chance.
It's an open goal. Gloriously done. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Giggs. Park.
Slices open the defence. Saha.
This is a testing ball in.
The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
They're in a good position down the left. Picked up by the keeper.
And Scholes. Hold on to possession here. Well worked to win possession. On the attack here.
Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind over a corner.
Goes short, catches him off guard. Possession gained there. Gudjonsson. Here's Giggs. Deco. Sneaks into the box. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
Sylvestre.
They're breaking free down the flank.
The shot comes in.
It's a corner as the keeper punches that one.
Into the face of goal.
And they have the throw-in deep in the opposition half.
Chance to cross. Turns defence into attack there. Rooney! It's over the bar! That was close.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Here's Puyol. And Turan. Good Johnson.
Too obvious.
Just didn't get anyone near the ball. Free kick. Ball given away there. Ball given away. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance. Match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker.
Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one.
Here's Giggs. Within shooting range. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. And that's a yellow card for him. Really a harsh decision, it would seem. He didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee.
Close enough to have a shot on goal.
And Messi. A chance. Really poor defending. Clearly a foul. Deco.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Won the ball well. Stopped him illegally there. Here's Deco. Can he put it away? They're making good progress down the right side. Took him out. Free kick awarded. Can he test the keeper? Dealt with the threat well. Saha.
Looking around for support.
Now here's a chance.
The ball's out for a goal kick.
Turan. Here's Puyol. 15 minutes have passed. Rooney. And Park. Giggs. Is there room for a shot? The keeper comes and takes the ball. Marquez. Motta. And he shoots from there. No, off target.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Ferdinand. Here's Giggs.
No, it's been intercepted.
Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Stopped him illegally. Free kick. Ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. Thuram. 15 minutes left of the first half. Nope, it's been cut out. Here's Deco and Thuram. Had the ball now. Here's Hensey and Scholes. Hang on to the ball there. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wins possession to stop the attack. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Will he get a shot away? Ronaldinho. They win possession. And Rooney. Possession gained there. No goals here in the first half. It looks like staying that way with half-time approaching. Crossing opportunity. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Pulled an end to the attack. Cristiano Ronaldo. Park. Rooney. Sahan. They're in a good position down the right. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. So how would you describe the game so far, Trevor?
Well, it's not been a classic, but I've seen a lot worse.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. We kick off, and let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. Not a good challenge at all, free kick for. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Neatly done, really dealt with that threat. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending there. Still have the ball. Giggs. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. Julio. And Zambrotta. Motta. Player goes down, but play on is the call. That lacks accuracy. Wonderfully won there. Great opportunity there. They can swing it in from the right wing. Ronaldinho! Held by the keeper. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Deco! He's going to be going for a goal kick. Here's Hensey. Park. And Scholes. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Stopped him well there. Good Johnson. Will this be a goal here? What a ball through the middle. Turns defence into attack there. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Went down, but no whistle. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. And Deco. Julio. Nobody there. Here's Scholes.
The right back's got to stay alert.
And it's a loose pass. And good Johnson. Ronaldinho. Deco. Intercepted. The defender was quick to see this one. So running off the ball for the cross. Stopped him well there. Well worked to win the ball. Down the right. Tries to slice open the defence. Nothing could separate the two sides after 90 minutes. But now I wonder, will there be a winner in extra time here? No goals then, Trevor.
Yes, it's been disappointing, hasn't it? I don't think it would have been too much to ask for a goal, would it?
So here we go, into the first half of extra time. How do you expect extra time to pan out now, Trevor?
Well, it looks like being the survivor of the fittest. There's a lot of tired legs out there.
Possession lost there. Ball given away.
Rather than wait on his line, the goalkeeper decided to come out and pick it up.
Saha.
No, it's been snuffed out.
Good Johnson. Slack defending, he gave it away. Motta. Possession maintained here. Slides a neat ball through. Really stopped in his tracks there. Ronaldinho. And good Johnson. Took him out. Free kick given. Yellow card. I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee.
It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
I'm not sure what he was thinking there. That was just a wasted opportunity.
Sylvestre. Down the middle. Nothing to choose between the two sides, even after the first half of extra time here. All about stamina. Who will have that in the second period?
Still goalless at the end of the first period of extra time, Trevor.
You just get the feeling whoever makes the first mistake is going to suffer as a result.
So here we go for this final period of extra time. Defences have been on top so far in extra time.
Scholes.
The defender cuts this one out.
Can he find the target? Here's a strike. Ronaldinho. Kept possession well on the attack here. Brought an end to the attack. Here's Saviola. Ruby. There's a chance for a cross here. Turns defence into attack there. Really stopped in his tracks there. Nicely run there. The attack came to nothing. With neither side able to get the telling goal in extra time, the game will now go into a penalty shootout. Where will Lady Luck shine now?
Well, Trevor, two halves of 45 minutes plus extra time, and still we couldn't get a goal.
Yeah, I'm afraid neither.
Although experience can calm the nerves in a penalty shootout, I'm sure there is always going to be an element of doubt in the players' minds.
Struck with authority. It sailed off to the right.
He struck it well enough, but it was wide of the target.
He puts it to the left corner. They trail by 2. Makes it. Yes, he made it. They're now 2 behind. He's done it.
I just can't believe it.
It's off to the right.
There was plenty of power behind it, but it went just wide.
He's hit the post.
The post has saved the keeper there.
This to win it. He scored, the game's over. That's decided the game. It was a tough game, but they won the penalty shootout. It was a pretty even contest, wasn't it, really? I mean, all the way. Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Here's Eto'o. Nope, it's been cut out. Motta. No way through. Real chance here. Oh, he's been tripped. Is it a penalty? Yes! The referee points to the spot. And absolutely no doubt at all in the ref's mind there. The keeper will do well to keep this up. Oh, that was nearly a goal on the right.
It seemed he just couldn't stand the pressure.
Here's Ferdinand. Zambrotta. Keep possession. It went over the line. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Giggs. Dealt with the threat expertly. They're making good progress down the right side. Cristiano Ronaldo. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post. And Thuram. Julio. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Win possession here. Important interception there. And he's looking to play it into the channel. Possession gained there. Will this be a goal here? It's in! Goal! They've broken the deadlock. A super shot, what a beauty. Let's see how the goal affects play here. A single goal separates them. Get the ball back. Threads it down the middle. The keeper comes and collects it. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. The yellow card is out here. The booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Here's Giggs. Motta reads it well.
A great skill.
Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. And Hensey. Park. The danger is snuffed out. Astonishing goal. The goal pulls them level. The goal came from the forward. We've had 2 goals here. It's level at 1 apiece. Looking for support now. Saha. Here's Rooney. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Made no attempt to play the ball. It really is a poorly timed challenge. And he dicks it through. Johnson. You can see some space opening up here. Rooney. Still got a lot to do from there. He's been brought down on the edge of the box.
The referee says it was outside the box.
The opponents just can't afford to concede any more goals. No accuracy with the pass. The ball's out. Goal kick. Here's Puyol. Getting towards the last few minutes of the first half. Deco. Ball not given away here. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Got the man there, surely. Yeah, free kick is given.
He cut that one out very well.
Here's Ronaldinho. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. They're breaking free down the flank. Johnson. Well off target. He needs to do better than that. So what a wonderful chance that was to get something out of this game.
Yeah, that's hugely disappointing, Peter. I think they knew the pressure was on them.
There's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Is 1-1 a fair scoreline, Trevor?
Well, from what I've seen so far, Peter, I think it is. They did well to pull back the goal as they did, and I think the confidence boost will help them after the break.
A goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then.
We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Pass lacking there. This time lunge, free kick given.
That's well cut out.
He has to do better than that. We're in possession down the right flank. Snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. And Deco. Here's Eto'o. Can he get a clean strike here?
That was a poor pass.
Win possession here. That one is intercepted. Ronaldinho. Really stopped in his tracks there. Chopped him down there. Has to be a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he wouldn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. Here's Park. Hang on to the ball there. It's easily picked up. Knocked it through. Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick. Oh, red card. Well, it wasn't the best of tackles, it's true, but surely that is a little harsh. He just can't believe it. And I'm sure his manager, too, will have plenty to say about that afterwards. This could be a great opportunity to go ahead. Picked up by the keeper. Saha. No, it's been cut out. He's looking for support. Showed his defensive quality there. Here's Scholes. And Rooney. Wins the ball, great defending. Cleared out of danger. The defence looking strong here. And he has a go. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Zambrotta. He's carrying the ball forward. A sight of goal here. Brought an end to the attack. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Ronaldinho chooses to go down the left. A really careless pass there. Needs to find the target with the ball in. A really important interception there. It's a long one. Fires it in from quite a distance.
Terrible defending. Chance here. Really stopped in his tracks there. He's looking for support. That's a foul there. But the ref says no. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deco. Looking around for support. All free kick awarded in a very promising position here. Here's Deco. They give away possession. They win possession. They've broken free on the wing. Into the penalty area. They'll battle for this in the middle. Off the frame of the goal again. I can't believe this. The goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. They've just got to be more accurate.
An attack on the right from the through ball. Excellent defending there. Higgs gets it. Wins the ball, great defending. With neither side able to get a winning goal, the score's a level after 90 minutes. Stand by now for extra time. It's been a great game, Trevor.
Oh, it's been a blinder, Peter. End-to-end action.
The first half of extra time is underway. The draw seemed to be on the cards long before the 90 minutes were up, Trevor. Extra time looked inevitable.
Yes, there's not a lot to choose.
It's in! A great left foot strike. They put themselves in front again. The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. They're in possession, down the left wing. Stopped him well there. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Slides a pass into the open space. And they still have possession here. Turns defence into attack there. Park. They give away possession. Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Hense. Plays it over to the other side.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Is there room for a shot?
The defenders are showing good concentration.
They're defending well. Saha. Get the ball back. And Park. Slides a neat ball through. That ends the first 15 minutes of extra time. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. The players must be close to exhaustion now as the second period of extra time gets underway. Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Giggs. Here's Park. Possession maintained here. Took him out. Free kick given. Julio. Stopped him illegally there. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Messi! Pass lacking there. It really is a poorly timed challenge. And Cristiano Ronaldo. That tackle there, putting away a free kick in a dangerous area. They're in a good position down the left. Poor ball picked off. Carries the ball through the middle. Well worked to win the ball. Deco. Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Deco. They're moving well down the right-hand side. And the keeper. Magnificent goal. They equalise. 2 apiece and the game all square.
Plenty of options for a cross.
How about this? It's scored! It's number 3! They find themselves ahead by 1 at 3-2.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Here's Deco. Nice interception. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. A tremendous performance here, and their manager will be absolutely ecstatic as his players did exactly what was asked of them, and they've come up with a wonderful win. It was a tight game, Trevor, but that goal in stoppage time was a bit of a surprise.
Oh yes, indeed, Peter. Both sides did well, and the unexpected goal just goes to show that you don't switch off until the final whistle.
That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening, so thank you, Trevor, for joining.